Hi, it's Twi. Hope you guys are doing good. Happy Wednesday. Here, let me see. I don't know if I had a Stardew capture up, but there we go. Now we got one. Hope you guys are doing well. I've had a great start to my day. Very chill, quaint Wednesday for me. Today, I want to do a new save for Stardew, because I don't really remember what my old one was like. I did a couple streams without knowing anything about the game. And I then ended up playing a whole lot, like, off-stream with a friend, so I wanted to start a new save file on stream and run it back. Man, I always forget just how customizable Stardew is. I think probably 24. Give me the palest one they got. So last time that I did this on stream and off stream, I forgot that you can rotate and look at your hair on like all sides. This one is kind of like a bit of a twin tail, but the part is pretty different. This one is really long. I like that. I don't know how perfect of a match I'm gonna get. They do have some really long hairstyles. I think I used this one on one of them without realizing it was braids, which I do not be braiding my hair, admittedly. I've had it braided a couple times, usually just because somebody else was like, I want to braid your hair, and I was like, okay. This one is cute. This one is pretty good. 58. Okay, I think we'll do 58. This feels pretty good. Shirt. Oh. They have so many shirts. Heart. Cute. Ooh, okay. Jacket with the undershirt. That's kind of Twiful outfit. Man, they have so many shirts. Oh my god. Character customization final boss, dude. Holy. Over 100? That's crazy. Over 100 shirts. Wow. There was like a jacket right here. This one I thought was kind of nice. Could do. We can just do pants. This one is like blush, right? No. The clown nose. Oh, this one is like blush, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Blush is cute. We can do blush. Okay. And then I need my like bluish purple. Same for the hair. That's like maybe a little dark though. That feels like pretty good. And my pants. It would be nice if the pants ended up being like a little bit grayish in overtone, kind of like the shirt. Hi, Shiny. Oh my god, long time no see, bro. Hope you've been good. I haven't played single player Stardew that much. I've played a bit with a friend. I don't know that I'm personally still that good, but I think it'll be fun anyway. Let's see. New Twi farm. Favorite thing. Twi nights. Hee. And then animal preference. Oh, I forgot you could choose this. Wow, they have so many dogs and cats. Ooh. Cute. I wish there was like a fluffier dog, but this one looks kind of cute. I'll do this one. Dude, Mecha Chameleon was so fun. Oh my god, I had this like generational clip that I have just been like, I was cry laughing for like 3 minutes the other day at it. I was laughing. I've watched this clip over like so many times since it happened. Low-key, I want to show it on stream just because it was so funny to me. Let me see. I'm gonna have to hope that it doesn't like make the volume excessively loud, but I'm gonna drag this onto stream because it was just so peak for anybody who missed Mecha Chameleon yesterday. This was the highlight of the stream for me.
Where are they?
You guys
Where's
see
the
that big
hunters?
hulking green thing coming towards you?
Hey,
Big
bro, they got Coca-Cola, they got Lay Chip, and they got Yuck.
Damn, bro, they got Coca-Cola, they got Lay Chip, and they got Yuck. Dude, that was so goated. I wrote at the bottom, I knew I wanted to do the vending machine spot, and at a point I kind of realized it was cooked, so I just like made a troll spot. And I couldn't think of another product at the bottom because I only had like 15 seconds, so I just wrote hi on my leg, and then I wrote JK because it's like, oh, he's not gonna see me. So like, just kidding, no hi. But him reading it as yuck was so funny. I'm so glad that he didn't just shoot me right away, dude, because I was totally expecting, since I was like right in front of the spawn point, that they would just immediately see the outline and just blast. But I'm so glad that 13 came up and actually read it. It was so funny. Yuck, bro. He went goofy mode. He was feeling goofy. They got yuck. But that was really fun. Let me see. Oh my god, on the Riverland farm, you start with a fish smoker? Wouldn't that give you, like, crazy money? Like, you would make so much money with that, wouldn't you? That being said, I don't know, I've already done, like, so much fishing in my other playthrough. But also, that's because I love fishing. Woods limit your farming space. Okay, Hilltop Farm. Mining opportunities. Monsters. Group farm. Beach. Sprinklers don't work on the beach farm? Oh gosh, I don't want to do that. That being said, the last thing you'd want to find in your Stardew Valley island, or no, the last thing you'd want to find in your Stardew Valley farm is somebody else's hilltop. But as it turns out, that might just be what you get. That's not what I'm getting, though. No sprinklers in the sand. Oh, wait, that wasn't that one. That was beach. That would be the worst. This one is cute. This is one me and my friend did. You get 2 chickens. Hop off my goat, beach. I do love beach, but I don't love no sprinklers. That's quite not good. Let's do Riverland Farm. I've decided I love fishing. I'm looking forward to fish. The first thing you'd want to find in your Stardew Valley playthrough is Twi Telescopium. Ooh, thanks. Whoa, parsnip seeds. I want to turn my game volume up a little bit. It's pretty quiet. Let me see. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started, Mayor Lewis. Thank you, Mayor Lewis. That's very generous of you. Okay, whoa. Yeah, it's like so waterful. No way. So much water. This is amazing. You can just fish like right out front of my house. Incredible. There's more river up here? Oh my god, we're like really just living on the riverside for real. It's kinda awesome. This will be fun. I feel like I haven't been playing like fishing games as much recently. I need my fishing fix. I don't know. There's like a certain lack of appeal that real life fishing has. I think scary and also too far from city. But like video game fishing is amazing. It kind of feels like a similar deal to, I was talking about with a friend about sports. Because you know it's like World Cup season, I guess. It's topical. And in the conversation of different sports, we brought up tennis, and the agreement was kind of like tennis is like not a sport that I really play in real life. I think interesting difference, they've played tennis and I've never played tennis. But it seems to me really hard. Even though I like badminton, I just don't see how it would be that transferable as a racket sport. Like, I feel like if you're good at handling a tennis racket, then you would have such a good ability to like deal with the smaller racket anyway for badminton. But if you're used to badminton, like the racket's a lot bigger for tennis, and you gotta account for the ball like bouncing, like it just, I feel like it almost works at a disadvantage to you. Pretty transferable if you play volleyball movement-wise. Well, actually, volleyball is, interestingly enough, maybe the sport I've played, like, the second most of. I don't know. I haven't played a lot of sports outside of school in general, and I never played on any teams. I wanted to play on badminton team in my elementary school, and they did the tryouts without nets, and I remember being really annoyed about that because I thought it was stupid that you would try out for the badminton team without having nets set up. Anyway, I didn't make the team probably because I was being very like moody as a young lad. But after that I did Scrabble in high school instead. Do you not even play Ulti? What is Ulti? Ultimate Frisbee or something? Am I remembering that correctly? Think about it, badminton evolves into pickleball, which evolves into tennis? Okay, actually kind of true, though. I see the vision with this, like, progression. Okay, let's grow, like, a couple of everything, I guess. I think badminton and tennis are split evolution lines. Interesting. So you think it's like pickleball Oh, you think ping pong as the baby form? Interesting. Table tennis feels like really hard. Like the Gallade line is fire, or like the Ralts line. Why did I say my brain like autofilled? You know what I still think is crazy? I think it's messed up that you can have male Gardevoir, but you can't have female Gallade. I think that that's so silly. Because I think that Girl Boss Gallade just sounds like right, low-key. In the same way that I feel vindicated by the existence of male Gardevoir, I think that female Gallade deserves to be a Pokemon. You gotta have them all in incense if you want to breed into table tennis. Is a really funny sentence out of context. Our world is canon. My Gallade can be girl boss. That's what I'm saying. Gender is a social construct anyway. If my Gallade wants to girl boss, they can do that anytime. That was a unique sentence, though, for sure, Sonny. I can't speak, man. That was the first time that one has ever been said. Oh my god, I used so much of my energy just, like, setting up my farm already on the first day. I'm trying to think how I get my fishing rod, and I'm guessing I have to talk to Willy, but I don't remember. Also, I forgot, but since it's a new month, I have some free memberships to send out on YouTube side. So here's some memberships. Let's see who wins the membership. Gotcha. Bang. And then another 5. Bang. Congratulations to Cat Brute Ads, Yukinon, Salilo, Trix, Kruka, Droid Battle, Mira Not Delulu, and Man.Wav. I hope you enjoy your memberships. Very swag. Here we have Beach. Wait, I'm just realizing. Oh, no, okay. This is normal. We can go down here to see Willy. I gotta grab some clams. Oh, I just realized that I gave Elliot the clam by accident. It's okay. Elliot is my fellow long hair king in the valley. We gotta be on good terms. You know, I don't really know a lot about the NPCs still. I don't know what they'll give me. But he liked my clam. You know, maybe he'll share some of his hair care routine with me. If I keep giving him enough gifts, we'll have to wait and see. I kind of forget what else you do on the first day, low-key. I don't want to go into Joja Mart. Joja Mart is evil. I guess that we just keep looking for people to talk to. Let's go around and be social. Can you imagine? Oh my god, wait. I feel like I always have a hard time remembering to talk to the old guy. Hello, George. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, he's lifting. I was like, why is he shirtless? That's crazy. It's okay. He's lifting. It's allowed. Because he's lifting. Look, there's something kind of cathartic about lift weight, no shirt. I am no longer a lifting guy. But it is kind of allowed when you're lifting. Yeah, no, it's kind of epic. I get it. I will say, it was like a very funny image when I was in my like fitness arc, because I was using this like sort of pulley machine that we have in my apartment, just because it's like the only piece of workout equipment that I really have access to. And funnily enough, because it's like a pulley thing and I have to be careful about it, and I also bake, so I have them anyway, I started using hair nets every time I would work out to make sure my hair wouldn't get caught in the machine. So I've probably actually used more hairnets to lift than I have to make food, which I feel like is a really unique experience. I don't think that that's normal, but it is kind of funny. Yeah, no, it's innovation. Modern problems require modern solutions. Sometimes you need your lifting hairnets. You got to put the order in. Man, I haven't made the protein muffins in a hot minute. Like, I still like oats. I think, well, I don't like oatmeal, but I do like stuff where the oats are more like holistic still, or like holistic is such a weird choice of word, where they have more of their texture still, you know? But like using oat flour in baking, I don't know, there's like, I like to watch like health and fitness related stuff on YouTube sometimes, even though nowadays for the most part I just walk and eat food that I like. But there's kind of this discourse within the sphere of like weight loss and fitness influence about making stuff with oat flour, which is just blended oats, and you can like pretty much 1-to-1 sub it out in any recipe that uses all-purpose flour, and they will tell you it's like the same but way better, and health-wise it is really good, right? You're getting a lot of protein, you're adding a lot of fiber, so immediately, like, you know, if you want to make, like, I've done it for muffins, or I've seen it done for like banana bread, or really like any baked good that you want to do, it can be kind of goated, but it really, really changes the experience. Like, it's not the same. Like, I used to make, for when I was working out more and I wanted to get more protein, I made carrot muffins, which I love carrot muffins, in the same way I love carrot cake. And I would do them with oat flour and like relatively low sugar. And that was like one of my healthier, like, grab and go breakfast things to be really filling. And I will be honest, you have to chew like an insane amount for a muffin. Like, it is kind of insane. Like, in my mind, muffins are like really light. You know, and when you know, it's kind of like cakey almost, right? But if you do it with oat flour, it is kind of a lot. You know, you are definitely processing it with your teeth. A lot of chewing involved. But that being said, like, if you don't mind the fact that it's like extra chewy, like, it was still like a very easy thing to just grab and eat and get like a bunch of fiber in. But nowadays, since I think that, relatively speaking, I'm like a fairly sedentary person, you know, I mostly only just go for walk for the sake of, because I like walking, and I haven't felt much of a need to put muscle on just because, I don't know, I don't do anything that particularly needs a lot of muscle. I definitely prefer just making things with the flour again, you know? Like, it feels like a worthwhile sacrifice to me to simply just allow myself the luxury of making baked goods with flour. Like, I was talking with a friend again about making banana bread recently, and I was like, yeah, I used to think of it as like a nice, like, healthy way to repurpose some bananas. Nowadays, I want it to have flour. I want just like proper banana bread again, man. I feel like it never got like as aerated and like soft as I wanted it to when I made it with oat flour. Also, oh god, there was one time where I didn't have eggs left over, and I tried to make banana bread both with oat flour, and also, I think, what did I substitute? I think I substituted the eggs with like oil and yogurt or something. Like, I looked it up and they were like, yeah, you can do this. And I tried it. Oh my god. It was literally like melting in the middle. It was It was the like sloppiest loaf of banana bread I think of all time ever. It was a bit of an absolute disaster. I ate it. I did eat it. Me and my dad still bodied it because banana bread is banana bread. But like, even for me, it was a little much, you know? I'm definitely nowadays more in the boat of I get my fruits and my vegetables, and then outside of that, like, I'm kind of happy to just... Oh, I need music following. I was like, why is there no music forever? There we go. Okay, everything should be fine. I'm like much more in the boat of like, get my fruits in, get my vegetables in, and then outside of that, like, I don't know, just kind of eat whatever. And I've been feeling pretty okay on that, so I can recommend it. But yeah, I haven't really been buying bananas particularly recently, so I haven't thought about banana bread, but also maybe it would be easier to do the banana bread if I bought a bunch knowing that it was just gonna be for banana bread and I let them age. Or alternatively, I could, like... You can soften bananas for banana bread if you just, like, heat them, like you put them in the oven for a little bit or something. Like, this is what I used to do when I ate a lot of bananas, is a lot of the time you get, like, a desynced bunch where you have, like, 1 or 2 left from a bunch that are, like, too far gone that you don't want to eat them. But the problem is that, you know, your other batch, they're, like, new, right? They're gonna not be soft enough to make into banana bread. So you just take a few of the new ones and you put them in, like, the oven or something for a little bit, soften them, and then you can do that with the old ones, and it works. Twi Baker life hack for my banana eaters out there. I got you. Advertisements. All right, lock in, guys. Advertisements. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Isn't that swag, guys? Shout out Pierre. Also, hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. That is what we need, because apparently word on the street is that our little riverside house here comes with a fish smoker. And that's big money from what I've heard. Word in the valley is that the fish smoker money is where it's at. So, like, we kind of need to stop by and speak to Willy expeditiously. And that's going to be pretty epic. But yeah, on the topic of banana bread also, I was just thinking about... I really like putting chocolate in banana bread, but like, chocolate too expensive now. I mentioned this the other day, but I think in terms of baking, maybe the next thing I'm going to do is retry cinnamon rolls. Because I think cinnamon roll is one of the tastiest desserts that it's like easy enough to make at home that doesn't use chocolate. And I need to get better at making stuff that doesn't use chocolate. I know, they're so good. I feel like the last couple times I tried cinnamon rolls, I didn't really get them as like... I don't love using this word, but I didn't get them as like moist as I wanted. Like they were a little bit drier than I was hoping for. So I gotta revise my technique a bit. But man, like if I could hit a batch of some good cinnamon rolls, that would be so fire. That'd be so gas. All right, what's up, Willy? Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. This is like not a voice for Willy, bro. I feel like he needs to be like a little bit more croaked up. How do I voice act, man? Good to finally meet you. Oh, okay, he's smoking. Sorry, I just added that one for immersion. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. What if I just give him Mr. Krabs' voice? Here, I want you to have me old fishing rod. Nah, I can't. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. The hooks, not the hooks. Do you guys think you would fall for the hooks from that one SpongeBob episode? I'm trying to remember, did they like put anything on the hooks? Like, was there a bait, or was it just that the hooks looked fun and like they all jumped on them and then got pulled out of the ocean? I feel like it's been so long since I've watched SpongeBob. Want to add cheese? Oh, I might lose to the cheese hook. I'm not gonna lie. It probably depends what kind of cheese they put on the hook. But like, I really like mozzarella cheese. Very basic. I'm like a mouse. I just like my mozzarella. I would fall for the cheese hook easy. I'm saying, like, that's a pretty good bait. Wouldn't if it was cheese, but I would if it was like cinnamon. Okay, well. Would I though? Cause like, on the one hand, it's cinnamon roll in water. Like, that's pretty bad. On the other hand, imagine you've lived in water for your entire life and you are offered the chance to eat cinnamon roll. Like, surely compared to the food available in the ocean, that is like crack. Like, that must be the greatest thing ever. Like, I don't even know what I would be eating if I was a sea creature. Just, like, seaweed, I guess? I like seaweed. But I don't like fish, so that would be cooked. I can't, like, cannibalize the other fish. I mean, what else, like, even is there to eat, bro? I might need to just be, like, a phytoplankton or something and eat sunlight. I don't know what other move there is for me. I think it's sunlight or seaweed. I think that otherwise I'm cooked. Can I just like drink water? Can I just live off of ocean soup forever? Or... I guess every fish does that by default. Like, that's just breathing if you're a sea creature. Well, there are some mammals in the ocean though. It's like a weird thought. Like, I don't really think about how interesting it is that there are certain animals that live in the water but don't breathe in the water. Like, imagine if your existence was just holding your breath for like an hour and then popping up every once in a while. That would be such a fascinating way to live. You know, it's kind of interesting to me that it's like not considered good for a lot of animals like that. Like, I'm thinking of like a whale or something, for example. It's bad if they're like beached, but also, like, wouldn't you think that if you couldn't like sleep in the water because you can't breathe in the water, that eventually you would want to just evolve to like beach yourself? Oh, I've got some new ideas to sleep on. Lost book. Library's collection has expanded. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what that does, but cool. Okay. We're gonna check out somewhere else. So what I'm realizing is they're still selling the fish smoker at Willie's place. And I guess what I'm curious about is if I have one in my house that I missed, or if I got scammed. I do love the water. Oh, speaking of water, I need to water my crops, dude. I'm so irresponsible. Yeah, okay, so I do have my fish smoker right here. Swag. Can I, like, yoink that? Yeah. Let's catch a fish to put in the smoker. Oh, I shouldn't have sold those other ones. I should have smoked them first. Silly me. I forgot. It's been a while since I've played Stardew. Actually, I don't even remember. I know that we were, like, saving up to get the fish smoker in my other playthrough because I got, like, really deeply specialized into my fishing skill, but I don't know if we ever actually got around to getting the fish smoker or if it was like still a work in progress. Another sunfish for the collection. Man, the Stardew. I don't know why I was about to say starfish. SpongeBob brain still. Stardew music is so like peaceful. It's so goated. I love it. Oh, big driftwood. Oh, speaking of driftwood, I was playing some Slay the Spire this morning, of course. I was really surprised. I've been like recently just playing a bunch of Ascension 10 runs and on random character, and I rolled the silent and actually won it first try. Like normally I like don't have a good win rate on the silent, but I feel like I've been getting better at playing her. Oh, I need coal. Okay. I have one coal. I got that. Bang. Okay. It was a fun run. I got like a really big sly build, which is not normally what I go for, but I took, there's like a scroll boxes thing. Oh, treasure chest. Yoink. One of the starting relics is like a scroll box where it just gives you 3 cards, and it gave me a prepared and an acrobatics, which are both like discard 1 and draw a card. And also it gave me a flick flack, which is like plays for free when you discard it, damages all enemies or whatever. So I just immediately got dropped into the sly build, and I just got a bunch of stuff for that. It was pretty fun. It's like not normally how I build it out, but the run was very swag. I don't know if I've just been on like a good streak recently to an extent that it's like inflating my ego a little bit. But there is a Spire challenge that I wonder if I'll ever pull off, which is winning an A10 run on every character back to back. So like you get a 5 win streak and it's on like each different character. I don't think I'll ever like grind for it particularly, but just like in my playing, I wonder if I'll ever stumble into that happening, because it would be really cool. The old web fishing days. Dude, web fishing is really fun still. I haven't been on there in a while, but we should bust open the web fishing stream sometime soon. Okay, so we're gonna sell, I got 1 sunfish and 1 smoked sunfish, so we've got like a good science angle going for the second day here. We're gonna see how much extra money the smoking earns us. Outside of that, I'm trying to remember how I get more coal. Like if it's just I need to go mining when the mines are open, or I guess to an extent like fishing for geodes can work out for that, but it's a bit luck based. Hard to say. But this one, nobody got me. I know Clint got me. Show me coal. That's not coal, that is stone. Thank you, though. Big rock. If you guys were gonna have a pet rock, do you think that you would rather have like a little cute pebble with googly eyes, or like a really big like boulder with googly eyes? Do you think it would be more fun to have like enormous rock with funny eye, or like little pocket-sized rock? Because I've never thought about the prospect of a pet rock that's just like really comically large until just now. But it does seem kind of goated. Yeah, like doesn't big rock seem kind of awesome? I feel like the googly eyes have like a certain like special cuteness when they're paired with like comically large body for rock. Small rock is more convenient. Like that's you can bring friend with you everywhere. But also big rock is like homey. Like, you know, you come home and you can greet big rock and be like, "I'm home, big rock. Tadaima." And then Big Rock will say okaeri, but like in your brain, because you can't actually speak, but you feel it spiritually. I think I could come home to Big Rock. I think that could be pretty swag. Your kid, you held a contest at your parents' work and had them paint rocks, and there's gift cards for the winners. Oh, that's really cute. I'm trying to remember if it was a contest, but I remember at my school one time we also had a thing for designing pet rocks, and I'm trying to remember if I painted a rock or if it was just that I found, or it might have been fake too. It could have been artificial, because I'm remembering having a rock that felt like it had a certain like polish on it, and it was like colored. I want to say maybe green, like a dark, like emeraldy kind of green. And big googly eyes, and it was really cute. I don't know where my pet rock is anymore. He's somewhere out there in the world. You still have some of them? Oh, that's so goated. Like a hot potato? That's cute. One like a gravestone? That's really metal. One like one of your old pets? Aww. That's so sweet. I'm really glad. That's such like a cute way to look back on your childhood. I feel like this for me in a lot of ways is a few stuffed animals that I've got still from when I was younger. But there's something like a little bit uniquely special about pet rock that I really like. It feels more personal in a way. Like, stuffed animal is designed to be, like, more generically applicable, which is not a bad thing. And there's, like, personality in what kind of stuffed animal you get as well. But pet rock, that's, like, very personally designed and cultivated. You know what I mean? It's, like, the same kind of sentiment as finding cool stick as a guy, but like rock is cute though. It's like the cute equivalent of finding cool stick. Halibut, that's new. Huge. Let us return to my abode. Anybody new in the Star Drop Saloon today? I feel like it's kind of just more of the same people. Yeah, seems like it. Only the regulars are rolled up on a Tuesday. Is there a difference between a bar and a saloon? I don't think I've ever... Like, I've seen a couple places that are like a saloon, but I don't think I've ever actually gone into one. I wonder... Okay, I'll keep these two. Maybe I can get nicer ones to, maybe I can get better money out of them by smoking them if I can find more coal tomorrow. We gotta be back in the mines, get our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Saloons feel decidedly Western. I could see that, yeah. Swinging wooden doors and an old-timey piano. It does have that kind of, like, aesthetic about it. Like, it does kind of feel like a, like, Western tavern kind of vibe. I have, like, a strong image of beer when I think of the word saloon. But I am curious what the actual experience is like, just since I've never officially tried one out for myself. I mean, that being said, I think that I'm just not a huge bar person to begin with on account of they're like really expensive. And they're like really, really expensive if you like to drink anything that isn't beer. Which I do unfortunately like my drinks to taste sweet, so like I remember feeling really relieved when or like not even so much relieved, but just like really grateful last time I went to a bar and somebody covered my drink because I got one cocktail and it was like $15, and it's like $15 for one drink. Like that's crazy. That's like more money than an entire bottle of soju. That's like I could buy like a bottle and a half of soju for the cost of one cocktail. Like, that's crazy to me. Insane. And like, it was a good drink, to be fair. Yeah, that's the worst part, is if you wanted to do a mocktail, because then you get ultra scammed. Like, they're not even upcharging you for the alcohol. They're just upcharging you for being at the bar. New crafting recipe, wild seeds is cool. And then, oh, nice, fishing rod proficiency. That's big. Okay, so for fishing, you get twice as much gold on the smoked ones. That is good to know. But yeah, normally I don't go to bar unless somebody else is covering my drinks. It's raining, bless. I don't have to water my plants today. Amazing. I'm gonna put away a couple of my tools, I think. I know that there are some fish that become available as a result of the rain. Like, I'm remembering in the springtime, you want to get catfish by going all the way down to here, yes. And in the rain specifically, I think you get to catch catfish. Now, doing that with my baby fishing rod will be difficult, but we did get extra fishing rod proficiency. I don't know exactly what that looks like, but I think it looks like success in my heart, so I believe in us. Oh, I'm farming so much aura right now, Nero. Welcome, welcome. Yes, look at me aura farming at this lake. Look at me standing menacingly above the catfish. That is a catfish for sure. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get you. We're making progress. We're doing it. Come on, please. Uh-oh. Oh. Yippee! Catfish. Wow, first catch. We take those. I know it's good to hold on to at least one of those. Man, wait, oh my god, if I smoke the catfish, they're gonna sell for so much money, because these already are like a really lucrative fish to catch. I remember from my other playthrough. Okay, we gotta get a lot of catfish today. This is our getting money early game. We're gonna get a bunch of catfish. Then tomorrow we're gonna go to the mines and get a bunch of coal. And then we're gonna smoke a bunch of catfish. And then we're gonna be rolling in money. It'll be great. This is our world domination plan. Oh, another one. That was really cooperative, actually. Oh! It's got a star. Fancy. I did kind of want to bust open my geodes later today as well, so we'll watch the clock a little bit. But I could do that tomorrow, though. We'll see. Oh, treasure chests. Okay. This fish like came closer to where my treasure chest was. That was so polite. Thank you, Chub. Nice, we got coal. And we also got rice shoots. I guess I will just bin my algae. That's fine. Hopefully we just catch more of the same since my inventory full. Man, not having backpack is an experience. But yeah, also, I forgot to say earlier, but I agree that Liar's Bar feels very, like, saloon to me. I forgot about Liar's Bar as a game. Did I ever tell you guys? I bought Liar's Bar, and, this was not my finest moment, but when it was, like, really poppin', I bought Liar's Bar, and I tried to join... Like, it was when a bunch of VTubers were, like, doing lobbies with their fans. I bought the game, and I tried to get into one for, like, 20 minutes, and I couldn't do it, obviously. And what I ended up doing is I just submitted a request to refund the game, and I said that the multiplayer didn't work for me, and I refunded it on Steam. So it'll be really funny if I ever go back and actually get the game for friends. I did maybe do a little scam. Hee whoops. But that's okay. Look, that game did really well. I'm sure that they are doing fantastic even without my patronage. Okay, we got a couple coal, so we can take advantage of that. I need to figure out where to plant these rice shoots. I'm trying to decipher where these go. Can I do it, like, up here, maybe? How to rice shoot? I want to say maybe... Whoa. What was that? I'm so Slay the Spire brain rotted. I heard that and it made me think of Meow. Like the big whale dude at the start who's like, whoa. Okay, you just plant it beside the water. I probably didn't need to put it all the way down there, but oh well. You know what we'll also do? We're gonna plant one singular mixed seed. Okay, let's sell smoked catfish, see how much money we get for that, and then I'll put this one away. There's like a bundles thing in this game, right? Oh, I don't know that I have access to it yet, though. You know, if I bought it, my friends would ask me to play it only once or twice, and they would get bored and we never touch it again. It is one of those games, for sure. It is 100% one of those, like, play it once or twice and then never again friend games. And, like, some of those games are iconic enough experiences to me that I don't regret buying them. Especially, I think it's easier for me to say that as, like, a streamer. Because I can go back and relive that one playthrough or two playthroughs with my friends. Like, one example for me, Majorina. I will think so fondly of my first meeting with a bunch of my friends just in the fireball, magic missile. You know, it's just very unserious, very fun. Whoa, what is that? Sandstone and alamite. These all seem very like museum-full artifacts. Let's go over here. But yeah, like those ones are really good. Yeah, thank you, Nahi, for organizing that Majorina collab. I feel very fondly about that one. I played Lethal Company a good amount. I was never like one of the people that actually grinds Lethal. but I like it as a game. Repo, I own Repo. I've still never actually played Repo. None of my friends who play it, I just haven't like had a lobby to join. So I own Repo, but I've never played it still. Peak I got a decent amount of playing out of. I feel like Peak is pretty fun. Jackbox, man, I love the Jackbox party packs. You gotta have the right friend group. Like, I feel like it's been a long time since I've been able to regularly use those. But I do really love Jackbox games. They're very fun. Played Repo once and kept getting scared. I mean, it is supposed to be inherently kind of horror, right? I don't know. In some ways, it does feel like it might be a little bit scarier than Lethal Company, but I'm not sure. They're up to 11 now. Oh my god, they have so many. I think I own Jackbox 3 to 8, and also Drawful. And that's like a pretty good selection. I didn't know that you have some of the newer ones also though, Shiny. That's pretty swag. Usually come out in like October. I see. I haven't been looking so much at like at game shopping, even though it's summer sale, because I did a good amount of gifting. There's a lot of friend birthdays that have happened around this time of year. So I split to buy Slay the Spire for Ada with Nahi. Shout out Nahi for going halvesies with me on that gift. I'm so looking forward. Oh, wow, Gold Star Herring. Swag. I'm so excited to see Ada try Slay the Spire. Because she got really into Balatro. And I feel like I got really into Balatro. And I was like, wow, this is like the best roguelike I've ever played. And it's not close. Like, it's so addictive, but fun. The runs are really good. And then I played Slay the Spire. And I was like, oh, it does get better than Balatro. Hold on. I feel like Slay the Spire 2 is so awesome. It's like the most fun roguelike I've ever played as a single player roguelike. And also, it has a really, really good multiplayer experience, which I don't think is very common for roguelikes. I honestly can't even think of that many roguelikes that are multiplayer in general. So, like, really fun ones to play as multiplayer experiences, I feel like, are not the most common experience, but definitely something I've gotten out of Spire. I don't have as many hours on Spire as I have on Balatro yet. Oh my god, I'm getting so many gold stars. This is so swag. Like, I have, I think 400 on Balatro, and I think like a bit over 200 on Spire. But I also don't entirely doubt that I will end up with more on Slay the Spire too. I could see it. Yo, I'm just body blocking Sebastian. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know what he was question marking me for. But he got on with it, whatever it was. Another sardine. Okay, my inventory is really full of fish. I gotta go and offload some of this. Yeah, that'll be really fun. I also, I got Mint for his birthday. I gifted him a short hike, which I'm really happy about. I've gifted a couple of people a short hike now for birthdays. It's one of my favorite, like, really sweet, like, chill indie games, and I feel like Mint is the exact type of person that could low-key really vibe with it. I have a lot of friends that I think get a lot out of that game. But I also think, not coincidentally, that a lot of friends have already played it as a result of that. So I'll get around to gifting more people as we go. I'm gonna save this sardine, and I will sell the other 3. I'm out of coal anyway, so I should really put away my water bucket and some of this other stuff. Like, I should just be carrying my fishing pole, but I'll bring pickaxe for good measure. I don't know what measure we're doing here that would be good to have pickaxe, but I'm doing it. Excuse me. Big yawn. Let's see if I can get more catfish. I don't know if they're on like a specific day cycle or if you can just get them at any hour. But I would like more catfish, please. Oh, wait, I got stuff for artifacts. Big. I watch into card stuff, so I like to watch Bellator. That's very fair. I think that Slay the Spire is a little bit more intimidating to pick up in some ways because it's a deck builder. I think that I always shied away from deck builders for the most part. You know, I've played a lot of strategy games. I've played a lot of roguelikes before. But deck builders, I never got too into. Like, I know I had some friends that were into Hearthstone. I played, like, a tiny bit of Hearthstone. It didn't really click with me. But, like, Slay the Spire specifically, it seems like it should be a really hard game to wrap your head around. But, like, it's actually really intuitive. I don't think it's the kind of game where you, like, pick it up really deep. Like, you can get very micro about it, which is great. I'm a huge fan of it. Hades is really good, man. I gotta replay Hades sometime. I also would love to play Hades 2 sometime. I don't know if they're ever gonna put that game on a significant sale because it costs crazy money. I think it's like $40 or something Canadian. But I liked the first Hades quite a lot. So it would be really fun to like go back and replay it one of these days just for fun. I got a few wins. I didn't like grind out Hades like crazy or anything. But it was a pretty enjoyable game, honestly. I think in terms of like action roguelikes, it's definitely the one that I played the most of. I can't think of other action roguelikes I've gotten particularly into. I think it's really well made. So I would definitely recommend Hades if you haven't tried it. It's really fun. Man, this catfish is being so difficult. Please. Oh my god, he's juking me like crazy. There we go. On my library ready to go one day, I would highly recommend it. It's a really fun play. It's harder than it looks, I won't lie. It actually took me a pretty long time to get my first Hades win. It's a pretty tough one. But I think that that's a good thing for roguelikes also. I like it when roguelikes can scale their difficulty pretty high. I also think I have a little bit of a fond memory because one of my first ever fan arts I received was specifically a Hades fan art, which was really funny. It was like, what's the skeleton dude in the boat's name? Like the merchant guy. I don't know if it's pronounced Charon or Charon, but I always pronounced it Charon because I thought it was funny. And they drew me like swooning in his arms. Legendary old Twi fan art. Shout out to my goat Charon and his little boat shop. Yeah, speaking of art, I've got some new art in the works right now for some secret stuff. I'm very excited about. I gotta get in the booth for the summertime quite soon, man. I need to get on it. But I'm really looking forward to it. I've got a couple really cool projects coming up. that I'm very excited about. I had a bit of a scare with some of my tech equipment recently. The first one that really spooked me, I was so nervous about this, was the other day I went to record some vocals, and I went into my booth, and my microphone in my booth wasn't working, even though like my regular microphone that I'm using at my desk right now was working. And I was like, oh God, like I am so hoping this is like the cable or something and not my really expensive booth microphone, because like, well, it's not like an insanely expensive microphone, you know, but it is still like a studio microphone that costs like, I think like 300 Canadian or something. Like, it's a nice microphone, you know what I mean? Not the kind of thing I would love to be losing. What ended up happening that I didn't notice is on my like audio interface for my microphone, I at some point either accidentally myself or the software on its own turned off. There's like a setting called like 48 volt phantom power. It just like lets it use more electricity, I think. Anyway, that was off, and that was the reason that it wasn't working. So I just turned the setting back on and it was fine. Big scare, but we were big chilling in the end. And also, I had a bit of a scare with my new headphones that I got. I got a new pair of the same pair that I used to wear. I got the Biodynamic DT770 Pros, and this time I got 250 ohms instead of last time I had 80 ohms. And all that means is basically that they are able to use more power to create like a more detailed sound profile. It's sort of like you need more power in your audio interface to run them because they're more detailed but more quiet. So to get the volume up and get the detailing, they need more electricity, basically. But I think that maybe it's good now. I was having an issue where it was kind of like peaking in my ear on one of the earphones, specifically with like people's speaking voices. I didn't notice it a lot on music, but I was hearing it like in Discord calls and stuff and like YouTube videos. But I think I ended up moving the power outlet for it from my surge protector to just like a regular power bar, and I mean it seems to be fine. I'm just gonna hope that it's good. I'm just gonna hope that it stays good. Because I also got a surge protector recently. My power was flickering a little bit more than it used to. So, oh my money. So I got that, and now, I don't know, like, my power goes out for 2 seconds while I'm streaming, it won't die, which is great. Yo, smoked catfish, 500 gold! Oh my god, I mean, it was a, like, starred one, but still! Oh my goodness! Yo, the money on the catfish is crazy! Okay, any day that it rains, we gotta hit the river, like, expeditiously. That's so much money! Oh my god, we're balling! In 3 days! Incredible. I love my fishing full-tastic life. Look at how many fish I've got in here to cook still as well. Oh my god, I've got 4 catfish that I haven't even... Well, I'm only gonna sell like 3 of them, but still 3 catfish. I'm gonna be so rich. I'm gonna have so much money forever. My life is beautiful. I love my riverside farm full-tastic life. Oh my god. This is incredible. I can't believe I've deprived myself of such a euphoric fisherman's life for so long. My Moe full-tastic riverside life. Oh, you don't even have to water the bamboo shoots just because they're like already planted by the water, I guess. Interesting. Cool. What else should I do? I should go mining today. That's something I should do. Because I want more coal. I think the mines are open by now? Question mark? Probably. I guess we'll find out. Let's head on up. See if we can hit the caves. I don't have a sword, but I think you get the sword after a little bit. Is this open yet? No. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I haven't met Robin yet either. No, I can't go in there yet. Thank you. Oh, I still can't go in here? Can I help you dig it open, sir? When do I get to go mines? Can I go around to the other side if I go like here? No. Why can't I swim? I want to go over there. Aww. Okay, well at least I've killed enough time that I can meet Robin up here. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I did meet Robin earlier. I don't remember. Shop. You can just buy wood and stone? That feels like so silly to me. Construct farm buildings. Coop, barn, well, silo, mill. Oh, so I'm gonna need a mill if I want to actually be able to make rice. And for that, cloth means I'll need a recycling machine also. I don't remember how you get the recycling machine, but I guess we'll figure that out later. Oh my god, what is this? Slime hutch? This looks crazy. Iridium bar. Raise slimes, fill water troughs, and slimes will create slime balls. You can have pet slimes? Cute! Very swag. Let's see what's happening with Pierre, dude. What's up with my goat, Pierre? He's still selling that backpack? Am I like... I'm trying to remember how much money you need for it. Is it 2,000 maybe? Birthdays for a little bit. It is 2,000 gold. That is so expensive, man. Where do you think that I'm finding 2,000 gold from? Oh... Oh, wait, I forgot to buy beans. Okay, let's get some beans. Get some beans cooking up. And then after that, I'm trying to think what would be like the best course of action. I want to get more coal. I feel like coal is the way because I want money. And in my sort of pursuit of getting my money up, clearly more fish is kind of the way. Of course, in order to, like, feel good about that, I need to be able to cook my fish. Like, take advantage. And if I can't go mining, I don't know if there's a way to get more coal other than just simply fishing more. Or I'm like going for treasure chests. I feel like this could be like a wiki angle. This would normally be an ask my friend angle, but I don't know. I should also collect more wood. That's always useful. Maybe I will look it up. I think that would be a good choice. Maple seed. Oh my god. Oh, Canada. Right. Coal, Stardew Valley. Oh, you can purchase this from the blacksmith? Oh, that's probably a worthwhile investment, right? Surely. Need to fish or mine? You get mail from Joja. From Joja the day mine's open. Okay, I see. I guess buying coal does feel kind of scam. Maybe I won't. But maybe I will. I don't know. Let's see how bad it is. Let's go for a walk. Speaking of maple seed, I had like a funny conversation the other day about trees. Because, you know, a lot of my friends are from California, and I was talking about how I really like maple trees. And I was like wondering if they even like have maple trees in California, just because like the climate difference, right? Which I don't think they do, or at least not like conventionally. And they were like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the shape of a maple leaf does feel a bit not real. Which I thought was funny at first, but it made a lot of sense, because I was thinking about it, and I was like, I've never seen a palm tree in real life. And like, palm trees are just like a kind of cartoonish existence in my brain. Like, I understand that they're very like beachy and tropical. 150 gold for one coal? Okay, we're not buying that. That's insane. Sorry. I was a little bit baffled. I was not ready for that. Thank you for hydrate. I will do that. Water check. But yeah, it was interesting. So I was looking it up, and apparently, I think it's somewhere around like 4 degrees Celsius, palm trees stop being able to produce photosynthesis, or like, that's not the right word. Produce chlorophyll? Question mark? Like they can't make food out of sun when it starts getting below 4 degrees Celsius. So I was like, oh yeah, that'll kill you like a trillion times in the Canadian winter. That's understandable. Although interestingly, there are some places in Ontario that have like specific equipment to keep palm trees alive, and they like house palm trees, and I think that that's really interesting. But yeah, it was funny to think about, just because we were talking about seasons and stuff. It like always is trippy to me to think about how much like less seasonal of a climate coastal areas are. Like, one thing that I was wondering as well is if on the coastlines you can still grow cherry blossoms, because like a highlight of my spring every year is going to do hanami, to like look at cherry blossom trees once they're like in full bloom. And I found out that they do grow them in California, and they bloom in like late February, which is crazy to me. Like, that's literally still like winter pretty much. Like, here, for reference, like here they bloom in May. And I think in most of the world they bloom either in like late April or like early May. I want to say that I know in Japan there's like a gradient of where they like grow, or where they like bloom over time, and there's a word for the experience of touring around Japan to follow the cherry blossoms as they bloom. I don't remember what the word is, but I think the fact that a concept like that exists is awesome. But I did think it was really interesting, just like how different of a blooming period it is. But also cool that they still get it, right? Like, as long as there is that kind of experience, I think that it doesn't really matter so much, like, when it is. Like, if anything, the fact that winter could be so warm that cherry blossoms are blooming is a kind of awesome thought as a Canadian. Like, I say as a Canadian, but I mean, I wonder if it's so different in Vancouver, actually. Like, if you look in British Columbia, where it's, like, more coastal, I would imagine it's probably not so different, right? Like, when do cherry blossoms bloom in Vancouver? Let's find out. Late February through early May. That's such a long time. What? Plan your trip between March 27th and April 12th. So I guess they get like full bloom in like very early April, very late March, which is, yeah, that's like about what I would expect, I suppose, for like the difference between being up here and being down in like California. That makes sense. Oh, I just realized that I like subconsciously stole Willie's fishing spot. Whoops. Sorry, Willie. It's a nice spot you got here. Whoa, flounder. Flounder? I hardly even know her. Oh, my energy is like really like insanely low. Whoops. At least I got a Joja Cola, I guess. Who have I not spoken to yet? Let's see. Pierre? I swear I did talk to Pierre. Am I crazy? The wizard guy I haven't talked to. Leia. Oh, I don't remember your name. Okay, well, let's see if I can... I feel like most of these people are, like, really normal, actually. Maybe I can manage to talk to them. I got this. Let's go be social. Willie can for sure live. That's my guy. Hello, Elliot. Hello, Penny. Oh, you can sit on the bench with them? Wait, that's so sick! I didn't know that you could sit bench in Stardew Valley. I love sit bench. This is so awesome. Guys, did I ever tell you, well, I probably did, like, on the specific stream, but, I remember, because I was talking about Refined Self again recently, the personality test game, when Mint played it. I was re-looking at my stats, and I spent 10 times the average person sitting on bench in that game. I spent so much time on bench. I'm like top 1 benchers. I can bench so much when it doesn't come to lifting and it comes to using real bench. None of this gym bro euphemism. I be doing real benching. Me when I sit on the bench and I sit there. Yeah. I still think one of the cutest poems I've ever written was actually just when I wrote a poem about sitting on a bench. It's just not just any bench. But like, actually no, wait, that poem was about any bench. I have a different poem about a specific bench. As you guys can tell, I like bench. Look, what's wrong with a boy and a few poems about sitting bench? That's just like, you know, I feel like I'm not normally like a sit outside kind of person, but bench is an exception. Bench is the GOAT. How can you not love sit bench? It's the greatest. I don't really know where I'm walking. I don't know that any of the people that I need to talk to still are like gonna be out right now. I feel like they're usually out earlier in the day. I also feel like maybe there's something about Fridays in this game for like the day schedule of people who go to the pub, but I could be wrong. Or the saloon, I mean. Same idea. Thoughts about getting a bench for the front lawn. That's interesting. I was gonna say, I feel like bench is the sitting outside sort of medium for people that don't have a lawn. Like I've been an apartment liver my entire life. That's not the right way to phrase that. But I've lived in apartments for my entire life, so I've never had a lawn, right? But I guess, like, if you have a good view in front of your house, like, why would you not want bench? Like, that could be awesome. Dog! Yo! I want dog. Hi, Marnie. Hello. See this dog here? I do! He looks so cute! Ruff, ruff. Oh, cute! Look at the tongue. And it's sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Oh, look at his eyes. Look at the slant. Oh, so cute. You're mine now. You think this farm could use a good dog? Oh, of course. We could use a good boy any day. Of course. What do I want to name my dog? I feel like the randomized names in this game are really funny. I just want to flip through them and look for some really stupid ones. Like Brickard? Brickard. That's a name of all time for sure. What else we got? Nanona? Trinello? Traboo? Chutona? Protu? Wookie? Sanini? Wotumo? Boney? Superbo? Chitsy? Bertiba? Bertie? Follow? Snatchy? Snatchy does sound kind of like a name. Very, very mischievous. Nuna? Nuna's a cute name, I guess. Batcha? Priku? Shiku? Groker? Oh, Grockers! Ew! No, Grockers. This name has been tainted over the years. That's unfortunate. We do not want any Grockers in chat. No, sir. Can I? Okay, quick vent. I think that it's a losing battle to vent about Twitter anyway, because Twitter is like the worst place that I still use ever. But I think it's so evil that the mobile app unironically puts like the little notification dot on clicking the Grok button. Like, that's messed up. Like, you can't do that to me. I hate having notifications that haven't been read. But also, I don't want to click that. Like, two. My Sims when I opened the game. True. Leslie, that was such a normal name. What the heck? Silly. Oh my god, cute. Jatabel. Neku Fong. Frinover. Retsa Balani. Peters. It does have a kind of similish aura about some of these names, true. Oh, my parsnips grew. Huge. Oh, wait. Speaking of parsnips. This is not actually quite right. I'm gonna name my dog Neeps. Because I was reading a bunch of Wikipedia articles the other day with a friend. We were talking about haggis and Scottish people. And they had... What was the side name for haggis, bro? What was it? Like, Neeps and Tatties? It was Neeps and Tatties, and it was mashed turnip and potato, which I thought was really funny. But I think that Neeps is actually kind of a cute name. So I'm gonna do it. Neeps, you be a good pooch now? I'm sure he's gonna be the best pooch. Hello, Neeps. Welcome to the family. Also, it was turnips, not parsnips, but I remember guessing just off of the name alone that it would be parsnips, and I was like, oh man, I was really close. Okay, nice. So we get getting started, raising animals, reach farming level 1, craft a scarecrow. We'll keep one of these and like a regular one. Probably sell the rest, right? I don't know. I need some more space someday. Okay, this is Robin talking about upgrading my house with a kitchen. Cool. Deluxe fishing pole and some bait from Willie. Me sell hats, okay, Poke? Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. And Jojo Mart. Okay, Mr. Evil. Anyway, I think that means the mines are open now also. I guess I'll put my parsnips away. Do I need to keep more parsnips, or is just keeping a gold one and a regular one good enough? I don't know. Let me water my beans. And my other crops. Also, one of these like little squirmy things. I got a poke. Boink. Clay. Swag. Should keep like 5 gold ones and a regular one. 5 gold ones. That's a lot. Oh my god. Okay. Well, in that case, I gotta buy some more parsnip seeds. And get those running. Oh, not open yet. I wonder if Leia is out and about yet. I feel like I usually remember bumping into Leia actually by the ocean, now that I think about it. I don't know if there's anything I want to buy from Willie, because the fishing rod is probably too expensive for now, right? Oh, gold oyster. Wait, crazy pull. I'll take that. We'll keep it. I know Leia likes to paint somewhere over here, which is pretty cool. Here's Willie. What's up, Willie? Nice to see ya. I didn't bring my fishing rod, so I guess I'm just gonna, like, pace around. Whoa, I saw somebody walk in. I didn't know Penny lives in the trailer. Interesting. Okay, off to Pierre's. Okay, the streets are saying we need a bunch of parsnips, so... Give me a bunch of parsnip seeds. I guess growing more parsnips is kind of cool also because they like harvest really quickly, and that means that I can get my farming level up faster, like relatively, I would imagine. So that's pretty sweet. Need another chest soon. Okay, let's make our way up to the mines. I think the mines are open today. And I would love to get some more coal so that I can cash in all of the fish that are just sitting in my chest. Oh, this is the bundle event. Hi, Lewis. What's up? Well, I don't know if I get the bundles right away, but the... What is this, community center? Or... Pelican Town Community Center, what's left of it anyway? Used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it, it's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Well, I can't exactly judge the young folk, but that is sad. Oh, and Joja Corp really wants to buy it as a warehouse. Anyone else buys a JojaCo membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Nah, we can't allow that. No, Lewis, we have to hold on to our whimsy. You have to think about the town. You have to think about the history. It is really torn up, though. Oh yeah, the little candle... I don't think they're supposed to be candles. I don't remember. But they're cute. The little guys. Are you ill? Is really funny. Yeah, I am ill. I just saw something. It was not a rat. It's green. And it teleported. Can you imagine how scary green teleporting rats would be? Good thing it's not rats. It's Junimos. And the Junimos are cute. Goodbye, Lewis. We must befriend the Junimos, guys. Alright, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna read this one. That was close enough. Trying to remember if there's like anything I can actually do surrounding the message now, or if it's like another cutscene first. Because it felt like it was supposed to be an immediate thing, but I forgot. I haven't played this game for too long. I forgot. But I want to remember. I don't think there is, though. I think that I just gotta leave. We'll come back for the Junimos at a later time. For now, we gotta be back in the mines and get our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Side to side. What's up, Linus? Big tech tip, thank you. Oh, Adventurers Guild guy. Hello. Just peering down into this old mine shaft. Marlin, that's his name. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. There is. I bet there is. I need a sword. Yay! Violence! Yippee! Thanks. Song annoyed you? Really? I loved Captain Sparkles. That guy was my goat when I was younger. His music was so iconic. I do think there were some, like, Minecraft parody music back in the day that did not age the greatest, you know. I think that it was good enough for me when I was a lot younger, but that's probably the highest praise I could give it. But I feel like Captain Sparkles was actually, like, high-key a pretty decent musician. Like, I don't know if he's still ever had, like, more of an original music career, but if not, he should. Cherry Bomb. I don't know how to use this. We're gonna find out. Beam. Ah, the memes? That's fair. It was very, very memed when that was big. I remember initially when I got into Stardew, I was like really scared of going into the mines. It felt like very antithetical. Is that a word? Felt like the antithesis of what I like thought of Stardew's experience being like in my brain when I was really new to it. But having like actually completed the mines, it is honestly a pretty like relaxing experience, you know? I used to think that the monsters would like make it scary and like the inherently like more explorative nature of it sort of created unease for me. But after getting more acquainted with just like the dungeon crawly like format of it, I vibe with it because ultimately like dungeon crawlers are nothing new to me, you know? Recently, actually, I've been playing a little bit of a game I haven't touched in a long time, which is Diablo 3. It's my dad's favorite game. You know, even after... How old is Diablo 3? It's got to be coming up on 2 decades since the release of that one, I want to say. And, like, even though we both have Diablo 4, he still tends to go back to Diablo 3. And, I mean, honestly, I kind of get it. Like, it's a fun dungeon crawler. Every once in a while, I am happy to, like, hop on it as well. I've been playing a... Man, the backpack shirt doesn't come with extra storage space for being a backpack? That's messed up. Sorry. Intrusive thought. All the time. Yeah, I love Diablo 3. Me and my dad still play sometimes. Like, recently, I never really played the DLC classes particularly when I was new. Or, like, when I was younger. I would always... Wizard was, like, my go-to. I really liked Wizard and Witch Doctor. I was very, like, on the intelligence builds. But I also played, like, the Monk a bit. I played the Barbarian a decent amount. I never really got on with the Demon Hunter either. I should try a Demon Hunter playthrough sometime. But recently, I've been trying a Necromancer for the first time, which has been pretty fun, honestly. I've only played a little bit, like, I still need to finish leveling to 70 on the seasonal character. But it's, like, almost there, and then I can do some greater rifts and try it out a bit more. It'll be fun. I like Diablo. I think that as a, like, dungeon crawler... It's aged pretty well, honestly. I'm a fan. 14 years. That is honestly not as many as I thought. Dude, if I was being for real, I thought it was older than that. But, I mean, that is old, though. Yeah, no, that's pretty old for a game to still be kept in service. I appreciate that. Oh, I missed out on this by, like, a good amount, actually. It was not ever happening. I think I'll sell my backpack shirt. I don't know that I care for that. Museum's gonna be closed. I can't talk to Gunther. Did I even get any coal? I didn't get any coal from the mines today. That's so messed up, dude. My fish smoker. I don't have any fuel. I want to cook my fish. Ah, I see, yes. Because Friday we got, like, everybody at the saloon, so I can talk to Leia for the first time. Accidentally hop around the chair, big. Are Leia and Elliot related? I don't think so. But they do have like a similar kind of like overtone to their hair. Oh, little like saloon music is cute. Who's the— oh, Pierre! There we go. Robin and Demetrius are having a dance. And there's Sam and Sebastian playing pool together. Should I let Sam win for once? Nah. I love that interaction. That's cute. I've only played pool once before, and it was pretty fun, honestly. I feel like, on the one hand, I felt like kind of good at times because I would hit like a good few shots in a row. On the other hand, there were times where I was just horrible. Like you just whiff like over and over and over. Like pool is hard. As like a regular person kind of game, I find it pretty difficult, to be honest. But pretty fun though. Oh, I can't sell this? How do I sell my backpack shirt? Or can I put it? Do I have like a wardrobe that I can put this in? I don't have the wardrobe yet. Oh, the spirits are very displeased today. It'll be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay. My dog, hello Neeps. Big naps for Neeps. My boy, very cute. I have so much energy left. Let's collect some wood, maybe? And then we can get a house upgrade. That would be pretty swag. Ooh, my tummy rumbling. I was thinking today could end up being a pretty long stream, but maybe not that long on account of need food. I guess, yeah, I've like snacked a good amount today, but I haven't like had a meal per se. I got a pear. You guys would never believe it, but I did in fact got a pear. In other news, the sky blue, grass green. I got a pear. I had a bunch of strawberries, was really yummy. We've been getting goldfish crackers again recently. Oh, I actually don't have a lot of energy. I lied. I was looking at health. So I was snacking on those. I had an ice cream bar with my breakfast because I'm an adult and I can do what I want. Who's gonna stop me? Okay, I need a new chest. I need a second chest. And then let's get... oh my gosh, stop clicking the mailbox. That's not what I'm trying to do. Let's move my food over into here. We'll put the fish in here. I'll put the parsnips in here. Cave carrot, I guess, can move over, sure. We were saying that we only need to keep like one regular parsnip, so I'll sell these. Okay, and now we're more organized. There we go. But yeah, I think that was it for today. Oh, we can get Scarecrow now. That's pretty good. Oh, parsnips kind of sell for a lot. Hold up. Nice. I kind of got money. Wait a minute. Can I get backpack? What's up, Clint? Good morning. Breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. So it happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Thanks. But yeah, just a couple more days. Maybe I'll finish the first week. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? Okay, yes, Mr. Rasmodius. We do need to say hello to him. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll earn your place in my Adventurers Guild. Be careful, Marlin. Sure. Copper ore and stone. I've got half of the copper ore I need for that. Oh, I forgot to move my flounder. Okay, and I need watering can. Gotta water our plants. Oops. Gotta be getting close to some of these growing now. I should check how Scarecrow is made also, because I don't remember off the top of my head. But we wouldn't want our crops getting stolen. I remember one of my parsnips actually did get stolen, I think, which is messed up. Wood, coal. Oh, it's always coal, man. I don't have any coal. Where's my dog? Oh, look at Neeps all the way up here. Hi, baby. Cute. Oh, his bowl. Okay, let me get you some water, buddy. We gotta give my son some water. Yeah, it can. But, like, I think it's, like, more of, like, a raven or something, or, like, a crow than it is like another person in the valley. Just like birds yoinking your crops. Which, I mean, that's pretty understandable, you know. Birds do be doing that. Birthday? Tomorrow's Lewis's birthday. Anybody know what Lewis likes to receive for his birthday so I can give him a good gift? I'll just look it up after if not. But yeah, speaking of birds, dude, I was thinking about this because I was watching Jet Lag earlier today. Anybody who doesn't know Jet Lag, like a game show on YouTube around transit systems usually. This one's like a little bit different because it's in America and everybody knows America, not exactly the most transit forward country. So there's like transit, but also cars and planes and stuff in play. But anyway, it's about going through different states for this time around. You gotta like do challenges to claim different states on the board, and you're trying to like connect them to each other for them to count for points. So they end up going to like really weird states. And in this week's episode, one of the teams went to Iowa. And there was like an insane amount of birds. Like, I don't know if it was like a migratory period for them. I have to imagine it was. It was sometime filmed in like late March, I think. But there was like I legitimately think there were like thousands of birds in shot in the sky, like while they were driving down the highway in Iowa. It was crazy. There were so many. It was such a good episode this week. I want to talk a little bit. I want to gush a little bit about Jet Lag. So, little spoilers if anybody likes to watch Jet Lag and hasn't watched this week's episode yet. I will start blinking rapidly when I'm done gushing, but I'm gonna spoil a little bit. But this week's episode was so peak, dude. Like, oh my god. There was this really funny subplot of two of the boys going to Maryland. They went to Baltimore, which was Ben's like hometown. It was really wholesome to see him talking about his hometown. And what ended up happening is their challenge was you had to memorize like the second verse of the Star Spangled Banner and then recite it without mistakes while having just random stuff thrown at you on a water taxi specifically, because it was written on a water taxi. And it just so happened that they accidentally like made the challenge seemingly impossible, because they went there and none of the water taxis were running. Normally they run on the weekends, but not on that specific day. So they were about to leave Maryland thinking that they traveled all the way to Baltimore, and it was going to be completely a waste of their efforts. And after talking to like the community center people, they were like, actually, you could do like a rental water taxi. They're still open. And so they got this like really sweet lady to roll up and like give them like a rental like personal water taxi trip for like $2. It was only like $2, and they got to do the challenge in the end, and they got it. And then there was a whole bunch of other like crazy stuff that happened. Like in Iowa, they had to like sculpt a cow out of butter good enough that that like their audience could recognize that it was a cow. It was like you had to see an animal and then make a sculpture of it. So they had a bunch of cows on frame, and it was really cute. They were so cute. I love cows. Dude, one of them mooed. It was so cute. Cows are so adorable, man. They're so goated. You guys ever seen the videos of like a bunch of cows or like other farm animals listening to live music being played? Like somebody will bring an instrument, like a violin or like a tuba or a trumpet or like a flute or something, up to a big ranch, and they just start playing music, and all the animals walk up to them and like start making animal noises. I don't know. If you've never seen this, I will sound crazy, but I promise it's such a good genre of video. Like, animals listening to live music is so wholesome. Like, they so clearly love the music. It's so sweet. But those are really cute. I don't know what exactly prompted it, but I've been watching cute animal videos again lately, which is kind of silly. Like, I was watching a bunch of panda videos yesterday, and like today I watched some other bears. Dude, there was like this crazy video of this family that just lived on like a house right outside of a national forest. And so they would just get like tons of bears like around their house, and they had a pool. So the bears would go in the pool and like play with the floaties and stuff. It was so cute. Dude, there was this one bear they were talking about that would literally just like come over and fall asleep in the pool. Like, she would take naps in their pool, and that was like so adorable. Man, I feel like bears have to be like the most universally agreed upon, like friend-shaped but not friendly animal ever. Like, bears just should be in the same like mental category as dog, even though they can't, you know? Like, literally in that video, oh my god, one of the bears like swam around in the pool and then did the little thing where they get up and they like shake off their fur like dogs do when they're drying themselves. It was literally just like a dog, but it was a bear. It was so adorable. I've never seen a bear do that, but it was so peak. It was amazing. 10 out of 10 watch. Shout out that family for just letting the bears like chill on their property and use their pool. It was so sweet. Yeah, they're just like big, really deadly dogs. It's true. Bears are like such a funny existence to me. I feel like there's some parts of Canada where you're like really informed about bears and they're like not that uncommon to see. But I've never seen a bear in person, I don't think. But I don't be like foresting like that either. That's scary. Like, in terms of wild animals, I don't know. I've seen, like, deer. I've seen foxes. Foxes are really cute. I'm trying to think what else I've really seen. Coyotes, maybe? I don't know that I've seen much of coyotes. Maybe, like, once or twice. Hares? Sometimes you see, like, rabbits. There's like a really funny quirk I've noticed about when I'm like out for a walk and I see a hare on the street, where they tend to like run away from you, but in the same direction you're walking. So like they'll just like run ahead of you and then stop and then run ahead of you again when you catch up, which is like kind of wholesome. I do feel bad for maybe spooking them a little bit though. Too many deer? Yeah. Well, I mean, deer are cute at least. I think it depends where I go looking. Like, there are certain areas that are a little bit, like, less in the city that I can go and, like, find a lot of deer. But also, like, I wouldn't see deer just, like, everywhere, per se. Oh my god, I hit a deer. That is really scary. I'm glad that she was okay. Because, yeah, you gotta be really careful about deer. That is unfortunate. I hope the deer was okay. I kind of doubt it, but... Here in Canada, I think there's like a sort of understanding, like, deer you don't want to hit because of the deer, and moose you really don't want to hit because you will just... You really don't want to run into a moose. That's the end of your car. At best, it's just the end of your car, I guess. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen a moose in person, though. I'm not honestly sure that I have. Maybe? Maybe like once when we used to go like further north. My family used to go more north in the winters sometimes, but it's been a long time since we've done that. Just not really particularly vacationers, you know? But we used to do it because my grandma used to like going up there more. Honestly, she might still do that. I'm not sure. There are lots of people that like to go north. Like, it's very normal for people to, like, have cottages in Toronto as well. At least, like, older people. I know so many older people that have a cottage that they like to go up to. Usually that's more like a summer thing, or like a spring thing than it is like a winter thing, but... Boots! Big boots. My energy is cooked, so we'll head out. Man, I didn't get any coal again. Why am I not finding any coal? Do I need to be deeper in the mines in order to get to coal? I wonder. Oh, well, sigh. Such is the life. Gotta find mine carts. Oh, yeah, true. Haven't run into any yet, though. The game hates me. Excuse me, big yawn. Man, this is like such a sandboxy week for me. We got Stardew today. We're doing Minecraft tomorrow because we're gonna do the Ender Dragon on Sev's Minecraft server, like the charity one. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be freeloading that. And then Tomodachi Life on Saturday. I don't know. Is Tomodachi Life a sandbox game? Would you guys call it that? I don't know if that's the most apt way to describe it, but it kind of is a sandbox game, though. Like, isn't it? I feel like it kind of is. I also was playing a little bit of Terraria off stream, which I haven't played Terraria in forever. But I did start a world and play that for like an hour or something the other day. Just because I wanted some, like, chill gaming. I think I was still in the mood to game. But not Slay the Spire. I wanted to change it up. Oh my god. No, my water! Or, not my water, my wood! My wood fell in the water. It can't swim. Oh well. Oh, we can put away this axe also. Need this for tomorrow. I think I got enough energy for this. I do. Swag. Cute. Cute dog. Okay, what do I need to gift Lewis? Stardew Valley. Gifts. Okay, he likes blueberry, cactus fruit, and coconuts. He's neutral to a bunch of other stuff. I have a couple of these, like, I have a leek. Daffodil wouldn't be hard to find. And dislikes salmonberry and wild horseradish. And he hates holly and quartz. I wonder why he hates quartz. That's interesting. I don't know if there's a way for me to get... Yeah, I can't get any of his specific likes, so I guess I will give him probably just my leek. We get mining proficiency, swag. Alright. This will maybe be our last day in game today. How's the luck today? Spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Dude, I feel like luck hasn't been on my side for like every day. Requires scythe. Okay. What was I growing that would need a scythe? Kale? Bonk. Yep. Okay, we got kale. Oh, I think these are grown too. We got potatoes also. Huge. It's raining today, so I think we're gonna take a fishing day instead. Maybe what we'll do is we'll go fishing for more catfish, try to get some more money up, and then we'll go talk to the wizard afterwards while we're already in like the southwest area. That feels like a good move. But before that, we're gonna head on over to try and give Lewis a leak, and also I need to go to the museum and drop off some artifacts. I don't know where Lewis lives though. I forgot. When is this open? 9? 8. Nice. So I don't have to wait too long. Whew. Actually, there's like a map, right? I can probably see on the map where Lewis lives, I would imagine. Surely it labels where people be living at. Surely. Whoa. Crazy fish. What the heck? Is it catfish, or is there some other crazy fish here? catfish big? Oh, the one just to my left? Okay, got you. Thanks. Okay, let's donate my rewards. Sorry, let's donate my materials and cauliflower seeds. Okay, we can plant those as we like make our trek back to our house. Look at my beautiful routing today. Incredible. No, don't eat. Happy birthday, Lewis. Yay! How to win friends. Oh, I only need like 20 gold, you guys. And then I can have backpack. I'm just gonna sell one of my cauliflower seeds, honestly. I don't feel like walking all the way down to where Willy is, so instead I'll just give Pierre one cauliflower seed. Yay! We have inventory space. Oh my god. Bless. Bless, we can finally store items in our inventory. What a beautiful day. And we can also plant some cauliflower. That's not what I meant to do. Just... Oh, big clay. And a rice shoot. I guess I can plant another one of the... Or 5 rice shoots. That's a lot. Okay. Plant some more rice shoots. Why not? And with that, I think we're going to be off to go catch some more catfish. Let's go. Alright, guys. Over under for catfish today, 5. What do we think? 5 catfish. More or less exact. I think I'm going to get more than 5. I think, since we already got 1, I think we're going to get like 6 or 7 catfish today. Doing the hands. Me when I do the hands and say the funny number. More? Okay. Shakes your hand on that. More. Agree. This one does not appear to be a catfish. Gamble hard. Exactly 5. Okay. Betting on green. Flipping the coin and betting it lands on its side. I see you. Exactly 5. You will look really cool if you get it, though. If it is 5, like, that's perfect for you. Maybe I go talk to the wizard first so that I don't have to worry about doing that, like, after the fishing. That's probably smart, right? I guess I'll do that after whatever this next fish is. More algae. Yum. Yum. My favorite. Y'all ever just snack on some algae? Out of curiosity, is algae even edible? Like, are you supposed to be able to eat that? Oh, can I not see the wizard yet, actually? Hold on. Isn't he, like, up here? Am I crazy? Or is it, like, further north? Ah, it's, like, here. Yeah, okay, we can't see the wizard. I thought so. Hello, wizard. He's purple. My fellow purpler. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths. Mediary between physical and ethereal. Master of the 7 elementals. Keeper of the sacred chai. You get the point. And you, Twi, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Whoa. Me? Here, I'd like to show you something. I'm nervous. Why would you want to show me this, like, pentagram thing? Whoa! Junimo! He's not teleporting away. Seen one before, haven't you? I have. Their little chirps. Ooh. Call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Oh. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm gonna see for myself. I'll return shortly. And then he disappears, and I think he comes back in through the front door and not just teleporting back in front of me. Right? Yup. I remember. I found the note. Very fast. Language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Aha! Come here. Okay. Big cauldron. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Bro, I never noticed his eyes are so insane in his mouth. Oh my god. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Forest soup. Doesn't sound very tasty. There's moss in there. Yum. Oh, you gain energy. Oh. We're sick. We're seeing green. We're seeing leaves. We're seeing green and leaves, floating trees. Don't, you know, they say, like, don't smoke trees, guys. Don't drink trees either. Tree soup dangerous. Oh boy, big tree. Gain the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Very swag. Maybe do drink forest soup then, you know? You regain energy, you can learn a new language. All possible by the power of soup. Yum. Oh, hat seller? No. Other stuff seller. Expensive. Rare seed. Sow in fall takes all season to grow. Whoa. I'm too poor for your red seeds, sir. I have 18 gold. Am I still in the right river to fish catfish? I hope so. I kind of lost where I've ended up. Okay, yeah. I know where we are. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. So far, that detour's cost us some time. Still only 1 catfish. So Team Over is looking a little bit over right now. But with some luck, we could also be looking a little bit so back, maybe? If I'd crafted some bait with my bug meat, if I was smart enough to think about that, then we probably would have been a lot more back. Oh, but also, this fishing rod can't do bait yet. I need to get a better fishing rod still. Dude, whenever I see the Shad now, I always think of this like friend of a friend that I've spoken to a little bit who goes by Shad. I think his profile picture is the Stardew Shad, actually. But we were sharing a bunch of GIFs, and he had like a collection of really, really tiny GIFs, like insanely small. I have to imagine like probably less than 50 by 50 pixels on all of them. It was so like cute. It was so whimsical. Meanwhile, I was just sharing all of my beautiful Twi GIFs. Like, I made a Wii Sports one recently that was really funny. I wonder if I could put it on screen. I need to, like, attention optimize on here. Hold on. Here, I'm just gonna play this GIF in the corner of my overlay now. You guys can just look at Twi bowling while we're fishing for optimal engagement farming. Why is my fishing like uncasting? There we go. But yeah, that was a very well spent afternoon. My beautiful, beautiful Twi bowling GIF. He's so round. And he hits such a beautiful strike. Okay, we're at 3 catfish on the day. We're making good pace now. Starting to look so back. I'm glad. What if I just put like a bunch of Twi GIFs on stream? What if I just like really overstimulated everybody? That would be funny. Okay, after this fish, with every catfish, I'll add another Twi GIF. How about that? And this one is a catfish, so as long as I catch it. Nice. Alright, let's see. Where is it? Is it in my shorts folder? Alright, we'll add the Twicrowave. Here we go. More spinning Twis on screen. We got the Twi microwave. That's 4 catfish on the day. It's looking dubious for you, Nahi. We're already up to 4. I would have to only get 1 more. I think that Team Over might be so back. It's kind of funny seeing the GIFs start to lag. That's looking like another catfish. Boom, we got another one. Amazing. All right, what other Twi GIFs do I have? This one. Yeah, okay. Can put the Twidrogen bomb on screen. That's my Stardew Valley fishing noise impression. Cole, 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 please put coal in my treasure chest. I'm begging you. Please, Cole. 20 bait. Whoa. Can I use this? No, not yet. I don't have a good enough fishing rod. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Let's eat some algae for good luck. What would be the next GIF that I put up for this? I think the Twipe bomb. I think we get the Twi pipe bomb GIF on screen. That's also a classic. I can think of 3 more Twi GIFs that I own that I can put on screen. Bello. What's up, Victor? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. We are currently big fishing. I'm doing great, thanks. I've made a bet to catch more than 5 catfish, and I've only got 4. Or actually, wait, I got 1 before I came out here, so actually I'm already at 5. I just need 1 more. Also, 2 gold star breams. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait. Treasure chest. Give me coal, please. I need to cook my fish. Your Honor, I don't like sushi. I have the wrong opinion. I need my fish cooked. Ooh, you want to go home so bad. Ooh, no, I don't. Ooh. Ooh, I want to stay here all night. Ooh, the water is so bubbling and catfish full. Ooh. Ooh, look at all my energy. Look at all this algae I can eat. Oh, that's true. I feel like I would do more like channel point stuff when we have more people on the Twitch side. Are the gifts the new engagement meta? Maybe. My decision was that for every catfish I catch, I will put another GIF on the screen. And I started that 3 catfish ago. I mean, I like having some really stupid GIFs that I make with my friends anyway. So, you know, I gotta show them off. I gotta show the people, keep my fishing engaging. Especially since there seems to be a drought of catfish right now. Are they like... Is there a time window where they stop being catchable, or am I just getting unlucky now? Because I was gonna say, I don't think that these ones are on like a specific timer, but if they are, then I've lost my bet. Come on, I have to get 6 or 7 catfish. It was so perfect. My brain rot, my doing the hands. I was so committed to the brain rot. I even started spamming GIFs on my overlay. Look, I've got the Joja Cola. I can run home very quickly at night. We will stay out until the very end. I need this catfish, please. Please, Stardew. My overlay is kind of homeless. My bank account is kind of homeless, bro. I got 18 gold. I need these catfish. I need money. I'm so desperate. Bro. Like, as soon as I get some coal, I will be making so much money off of smoking all these catfish. Is this one a catfish? Like, it's a little erratic, but I don't think it's erratic enough. Oh, it is! Huge! Haha, sorry, Nahi. Oh, wait, I need to put another GIF. Where do I even have the like pipe bomb gift saved? Here, I'm gonna send you a pipe bomb, Nahi. Affectionately, because I need to download the image. Okay. We get the Twi pipe bomb onto the overlay also. Right next to the Twidrogen bomb. They're best friends. They go together. My life savings. All none of it. No, I don't hate you. No, no. I love you. That's why I chose you specifically to give the pipe bomb to. You don't like my gift? Trying to get catfish is not... No, it's good, it's good. The catfish are worth so much money. I'll be so balling. Look, there's a lot of money to be made in catfishing. Sometimes, as a small town fisherman, you gotta do what you gotta do to make the ends meet. I didn't even know that YouTube has the no mouth emoji. I didn't know you could pick that one on YouTube. Okay. I was wondering if we'd end up with 6 or 7 catfish. It looks like the answer is 6. I'm a little scared about getting back. Let's drink this Joja Cola for extra run speed. And let's haul ourselves up there. Uh-oh. My overworld movement. Just, nah, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're chilling. We so make it. Oh, not my model. Shit. Alright, level 4 fishing already. Oh, and then fishing gets us the recycling machine also. Perfect. Deluxe bait, worm bin. Very swag. Good day of fishing. We made so... Well, we haven't made the money yet, because I haven't sold my catfish, but we're gonna make so much money. And we gave a gift to Lewis. Perfect. But I think I might call it here for today, guys. I need to eat food. But I had a lot of fun on the new save. I like the river start a lot. It's really fun. I'm glad I decided to do a new one. So maybe I will be continuing this like next week probably. And we can enjoy some more just quaint Stardewing. I hope you guys enjoyed chill stream today. To quickly show my schedule for this week. Tomorrow, we're going to be streaming some Minecraft. We're going to be freeloading a little bit because the whole server, all the squad is going to do the Ender Dragon together. So I've only logged in like twice, but I'll show up. I'll like bring a bow or something. Maybe I'll hit like a singular end crystal and feel good. We'll do that Tomodachi Life on Saturday, and then we're going to do a karaoke on Sunday. So lots more streaming this week. Should be really fun. Hope to see you guys around for that. But yeah, I'm going to go get some food. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye! Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.